There's so much to be proud of working for City Bridge Foundation. We're a 900-year-old institution and we're responsible for 5 of the river crossings across the Thames, and we maintain those river crossings at no cost to the taxpayer. And over the course of the last 30 years we have distributed around £750 million, and we are the current largest charitable independent funder in London. But it's also really important that we are responsive and relevant, so we are looking to develop a new future funding policy to ensure that we are taking into account the changes that have happened over the last few years. We need a new funding policy because over the last few years there have been multiple crises, and it's really important to ensure that we are responding to the changing needs of London and Londoners. We know that social change is really complex and requires taking a long-term approach. It also requires supporting a multiplicity of actors who are working together to push for that change. What we've learned about being an effective funder is, firstly, it's really important to listen to those that we have supported over the last 30 years and really understand the impact that we've had to date, which we have been doing. What we have learned is how we fund is as important as what we fund. We have service as one of our core values, and it's important that we embed that in everything we do. We believe that our processes and our practices shouldn't frustrate or disadvantage or disempower those who apply to us for funding. So we are making some big changes on that basis. One of those changes involves pre-application support, which is a change from what we provide now. So organisations will be able to pick up a phone and speak to us. We are also recognising that it's important for applicants to have different application pathways, recognising that they may need different levels of support, and also importantly that we will be providing core funding, long-term core funding by default. All of these changes we think are really important and will make us a more effective funder. What happens next is, once our policy is agreed, we will continue to work with the sector to develop our funding programmes. We hope to have one programme launch in the autumn, and our further programmes will follow next year in 2026. One of the things that we are committed to is working in partnership and collaboration with others in the sector. We know that many trusts and foundations are pushing at the same door, wanting to achieve the same things, and we believe by working together we can have greater impact and leverage more resources, which is more impactful for the sector overall. And I'm really excited to see the funding programmes that will be delivered in order to advance our mission around social justice that I know so many share.